Hello students, how are you? I hope you are hale and hearty. And today I am going to start with the second chapter, Tiger King, written by Kalki. In this chapter, Kalki has beautifully pen portrayed the human nature. All humans are victim of false conceit. Conceit means pride, that we are proud of ourselves in some way or the other. In this also we are going to read about the king who was having conceit, who was proud that he has a lot of power, he is having gallantry, chivalric, heroism, that he can kill tiger. And another thing which we are going to read in this chapter is irony. You know what is irony? Irony is discrepancy to what we say and what we do. There is a difference between our actions and what we speak. That is irony. So in this story we are going to read about irony also. In this story Kalki has pepped it with humor. Like he is talking about mouse hunt, boar hunt, mosquito hunt. And he is talking about when king asks that he wants to get married, the divan starts shuddering. He says, sir, I have already married, and you can get married to a gun, you can get married to a tiger. So over here he has pepped it with humor also, which we will read, which I will tell you in the subsequent lecture. So over here the story starts like this. This Tiger King is named like His Highness Jamidar General. He is called Khiledar Major, Satvighara Samhari, Maharaja Adhiraja, Visbhuana Samrat, Sir Jung Jung, Bahadur, MAD, CTC or CRCK. All the names could be abbreviated to the Tiger King. Now, I would like to tell you over here, Kalki says that I am going to tell you the story till the end. And I am not going to stop telling the story. May Stuka Bomber have a hasty retreat. Retreat means can go back. Stuka Bomber is trying to pep it with a humor. Now he says that when you read a story about such a gallantry king who has been attributed with different names, you will have a desire to meet him. But I want to tell you in the very beginning that he is no more. He has reached his final abode. Abode means home, destination. He is no more alive on this mortal world. He is dead. When this Tiger King was born, he was just 10 days old. The prophecy was made by an astrologer. Astrologer said that he is going to be a warrior of warriors. He is going to be champions of champions. But he kept quiet. Then a miracle took place. Supernaturalism has been pepped up by Kalki over here. The 10-day-old child speaks out. It would be sense if you tell us, how am I going to die? He says that you are born in the hour of bull. Bull and tiger are enemy. So your death comes from the tiger. Over here, everyone was astonished. Everyone was taken aback. A 10-day-old child is speaking. And not only speaking, but is asking a very intelligent question. That tell me, how am I going to die? At that point of time only he says, okay, let all the tigers be aware. So over here, the thing comes to an end and they started nurturing the Tiger King. As it was a tradition in that era, they were given an English culture. He was given the milk of English cow. He was tutored by English nanny. He used to watch English movies. So the entire environment around him was English. So when he became 20 years old, the authorities handed over his kingdom to him. Then this thing came to him that he was going to be killed by the tiger. He said, okay, I am going to prove the prophecy wrong of the astrologer. He killed the first tiger and he called the astrologer and he said, I have killed the tiger. He said Your Majesty, you may kill 99 tigers in the same manner, but your death comes from the 100th tiger. Then he says, okay, I will look at all the things afterward. First, I am going to kill tigers and going to prove the prophecy wrong of this astrologer. And at this point of time, astrologer tells him that if you are able to kill 100 tiger, I will cut my tuft and I will become an insurance agent. Again, Kalki has packed it with humor. That he is saying, okay, I will be no more an astrologer, I will become a agent, insurance agent. So he kept on killing, and from that time it was announced that nobody will kill the tiger. Killing is a big question. Nobody will even throw a stone on the tiger. And if anybody does that, his entire property will be confiscated. Confiscated here means will be taken away. So it was a very good time for the tigers, because at that time hunting was prevalent. But now if only one person is going to kill the tigers, their turn will come after a long time. So the problem arose. We know the Britishers are very, very anxious to kill tigers, and they want to get the photograph with the carcass of the tiger. So the British officers told the Tiger King, okay, I will not kill the tiger. I just want to have a photograph, a picture with a carcass. Carcass here means dead skin of the Tiger King. But the Tiger King refused. He said, if he relented here means agreed today to have a picture, tomorrow he will ask to kill the tiger. He said, sorry sir. Now Diwan and the Tiger King did the deliberation. Deliberation means discussion. They discussed what to do. At that point of time only, they telegrammed a message to the Calcutta jeweler to make 50 diamond rings. So immediately those 50 diamond rings came to them. They thought that Durai Sani, the wife of Durai, will give 1 or 2 rings and she will return all 48 rings back to them. But to their surprise, Durai Sani kept all 50 rings. You know, we ladies are fond of rings. Who would return that thing if you get it? So they had to pay 3 lakh rupees at that point of time. It was a big amount. They were happy, okay, we have spent 3 lakh, but the 3 lakh is okay, we will earn, but we are able to have our kingdom with us. Now, here what happens, that he is killing tigers and he has killed 70 tigers and he is not finding any more tiger to kill. He calls the Diwan. The Diwans come there and he has a gun in his hand. He says, Diwan, I want to get married. At that time he starts blabbering. He starts shouting, sir, I am already married. I have 2 wives. I am not a tiger. Who idiot will say you are a tiger? Sir, I am not a gun also. Who idiot will say that you are a gun? Neither you are a tiger nor you are a gun. I want to get married. He said, sir, your ancestors used to get married to sword. It was a tradition, it was a custom. In that era, their ancestors used to get married to such kind of things which gave them a lot of energy, valor and bravery. So sword, they used to get married to sword. But he says that you can get married to a gun. He says, I do not want to get married to a gun or a tiger. I want to get married to a girl in whose kingdom the population of the tiger is in abundance. Abundance here means lot of. First take the statistics and let me know wherever the tiger's population is there, I will get married to the girl of that kingdom. So their marriage was solemnized, they got married, and whenever he used to go to his in-laws' place, he used to kill 5 or 6 tigers. In that way, he was able to kill 99 tigers. Only 1 tiger was left. Now the rage of the king was at a very high level, and he wanted to kill the 100th tiger and prove the prophecy wrong of the astrologer. here, they came to know from the nearby village the sheep is being extinct. It means there is a tiger. But there were two people over there who used to eat the sheep raw. First, they wanted to be sure that it was not the work of those two people. They made it clear that it was not the work of C.B.S.E. Sahab. Then they came to know, he was so happy that he said, okay, the taxes will be eliminated. There will be no tax for them. So he kept waiting for the tiger, but the tiger did not turn. So he got so angry, he doubled the tax. So over here, we come to know the psychology of the Tiger King. He was so fickle-minded. When he came to know the tiger is there, he removed the tax. When he came to know the tiger is not there, he doubled the tax. So over here, Diwan again intervenes and he tells him that we are doing wrong. We may have a problem. He said, doesn't matter. I want to kill the 100 tiger. At this point of time, Diwan came to know that he has to arrange the tiger. He had brought one tiger from the park, public park. So he thought that he will present that tiger to the Tiger King. With his wife and he himself put the tiger into the car and got it at the place where the Tiger King was. At that point of time, the Tiger King did not come down from the car. He launched Satyagraha, a non-violence kind of thing. He said, I do not want to come down. They got so tired, but the tiger did not come down from the car. After some time, the tiger came in front of the Tiger King. At that point of time, the Tiger King was so happy that he took out the gun and hit him. And the Tiger King was killed. Actually, the 100 tiger was not killed. Only the bullet passed and he was unconscious. And the Tiger King said, I have killed 100 tiger. Get this Tiger King. He told to his subjects. His subjects were scared of him. They did not tell him the reality that the 100 tiger was not killed. They killed the tiger themselves. So here the 100 tiger was not killed by the tiger. It was killed by the hunters. So over here he became very happy that he has proved the prophecy wrong. Now it was his son's 3rd birthday. So he thought that he will give him a gift. He went to the market to get a gift. He saw a toy tiger. And the carpenter knew if he told him that it was for 2 annas, the king will get angry. He told him that this is for 300 rupees. The Tiger King said, okay, let this be an offering of you to my son, to the prince. So that toy tiger was given to the Tiger King's son as a birthday present. Then over here they were playing the sliver. You know what is sliver? The thin needle-like wood got into the right arm of the king. It separated, it flared. It was a pus all around. He was taken to the doctors and doctor operated. And when doctor came out, though the Tiger King was dead, yet they told the operation is successful. The Tiger King is dead. Again it is irony over here. The person who is killed and then they are saying the operation is successful. So over here is a dramatic irony. So they wanted to say the person who has killed 99 tigers had to meet his end. He had to die because he was not doing the right thing by killing tigers. So over here the story comes to an end and we come to know that at times to prove the prophecy or to prove ourselves right, we go to an extent where we can't justify ourselves. So we should not follow ourselves into such kind of conceit, into such kind of thing which takes us to a problematic situation. So here the king who was so gallantry, full of power, valor, he was killed by a toy tiger. I hope you have understood. And for your vocabulary part, for your short questions, long questions, you can join my Google Classroom whose code has been given below. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.